What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna run it back. I pulled another 100 or so cards from my personal collection. These are all in-person autographs, and we're gonna look through all of these today, and I'm gonna tell some stories. There's a story behind them, but if not, you guys are just getting a sneak peek at some of the cards that may not make my social media. I probably have not posted a lot of these before, so buckle up, let's get ready for this one, and here we go. Let's get into this. And starting off, we've got some older cards right here. Looks like this stack's gonna be a majority basketball, so if you're a basketball fan, today is your lucky day. But starting off, we got some Pooh Richardson right here. This might be a rookie. Yes, that is a rookie right there, so pretty cool on that one. And as you can see, I got a lot more Pooh Richardson. He was at a Timberwolves game once, and for the members, he was signing autographs at halftime, so I was able to get a bunch of these signed. Love this one right here. I think that one turned out so cool with the paint pen. He's just got a really cool autograph too, like classic old guy autograph, writes his name really nicely, puts his number on there, so loved that one. Another cool one right there, upper deck. That's when he got traded to the Pacers, still in a Wolves jersey though. We got another Pacers one right here from the 90s. In the books right here, hit the books upper deck. That's a cool one. I actually didn't even remember I got that one signed. Another one right here, and then of course the classic one, 1989 NBA hoops right here. The rookie, that's the one that kind of the first Timberwolves draft pick in franchise history, so that's a really cool one right there. Really happy to have that one for the collection. And now into some more modern stuff, so got Tyus Jones right here on a Prism Ice. Got this one signed when he was with the Suns, so Memphis card on the Suns, still cool though, really like that one, and it turned out great with the paint pen. And then up next, how about Cowboy Joe West? This was a TTM, and for me, I always loved getting the Allen and Ginters signed. This one specifically was pretty cool because I always remember going to games and he would be umpire at games, and it was always like, oh, Joe West is umpiring today, so that's a pretty cool one. He inscribed it to me, he wrote best wishes, and one that I will definitely cherish in my collection for a long time. We got Jordan Hawkins right here on the paint pen. It was a freezing day that day, so the paint pen didn't work all that great, but still, that is numbered at a 175 rookie die cut. It's like the purple select die cut. Awesome card for the collection that I love. And we have a pair of Bradley Beal cards here. He has not been the easiest kind of in the last chunk of time here since he's been on the Suns, so it was really nice to get these two done. Got the Prism Dominance done as well as the impeccable Asia Red. Kind of not really working on the set, but slowly kind of putting together a bunch of these ones that are signed, so that's pretty fun to have those. And after that, looks like this pile might just be a little jump around pile. We're gonna do a little bit of everything, but got some baseball right here. Chuck Knobloch, Rookie of the Year. Got a bunch of these ones. The Finest Masters is cool, especially, I thought maybe, is that second year or third year? I don't know what that one is, but really nice. Got these ones done when he was here for the Minnesota Card Show. He had like a free signing the day before or after. I don't even remember when that was exactly, but was able to get a couple out of him, so nice to get those ones done. And then up next, another one of kind of my I really liked him when I was a kid, but as I became an adult and I bought some of his higher end cards, I really started to kind of collect him a little bit more. How about Scott Baker? Threw an almost no-hitter against the Royals in 2007. And these really cool cards, cool memories. So got the 2000, I think it was 2009, this was the Heritage, the 1959 design. Got 61, he's just got a beautiful autograph. 63, and then 2009 Topps, one of my favorite top sets for baseball, but other than 2008, but nice to get those ones done. He was gracious enough to shoot me a DM on Instagram actually and offer to sign a bunch of my cards. He signed a Logo Man, a couple tickets, and then those cards, so that was awesome. Up next though, a guy who does not sign cards anymore. Rudy Gobert, for some reason, the last 3 years will not sign sports cards. He will do jerseys, he'll do photos, he'll do balls, he'll sign whatever you have almost every time you see him, but he will not sign cards anymore. So unfortunately, don't have many of Rudy in the collection as he's been on the Timberwolves, but was lucky enough to get this one once, so really enjoy that. National Treasures. And after that, look at that. Still kind of not over how he had to leave the Wolves, now on the Atlanta Hawks, but what are you going to do? You got Nikhil Alexander-Walker on the Noir Rookie out of 99. That's the Association Edition. Beautiful card, and he was always so cool with the fans. Then up next, we're not going to spend too much time on these, but just a ton of Jaden McDaniels. He was so cool when he was a rookie and into his second, and kind of even a little of his third year too, but every time you saw him, it was an automatic 8 cards, so kind of stacked up a lot of them. These aren't all, but just some of the ones that I had in this box right here. That's a cool one. That's nice too. Got a Recon. Love these. I always love the Contenders patch, or the Contenders jerseys right here that you can get signed. Kind of have that white space in the bottom for an auto. And then, yeah, so that will do that stack for the Jaylen. Really nice stuff there. I may start moving some of those as we move into next NBA season. Just have so much of them, and like I don't really need that many. I think I got some doubles in there, so I might start looking through some of that stuff and checking out what I have. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And then right here, Nickeil Alexander-Walker on a silver prism. Josh Minott on a Donruss rookie. And this one's interesting. Leonard Miller on the NBA Hoops. What is that autograph, Leonard? Not good at all. Just does like a little LM. This just fits in the smallest spot you possibly can. That thing's like the size of like, I don't even know. It's just so small. But that is kind of cool. And then right here you got Jalen Clark on a Prism rookie. Not the best autograph again, but still cool to have that one in the collection. Monty Morris on a pink disco. And then I think we have a couple of these here. Yeah, got two Jordan McLaughlin's. Got the shimmer and then the base here from his NBA Hoops rookie. When he was on the Wolves, he was always so cool and always took time to sign. So love those cards, and I've got a lot more of him coming up. I don't know if those will be in this video or the next one in the next stack, but we have a lot of him that we could share. Some Nickeil right here, more Josh Minott. D'Lo, did not know that was in this box. That's a cool one. How about a 2015 Prism D'Angelo Russell autograph? That's nice. Luka on the ice. And here's another Rudy. Looks like, I don't think I tried to sell that one. I think I just had an extra. Oh, that top loader has a sticker on it, but it's kind of like that one does too. But that's a nice Rudy. One of the few that I've gotten when he's been on the Timberwolves. So that'll do it with like the first stack. I think this kind of picked like two stacks that were around 50 cards. So we'll go with that. First stack was right there. And now here is our second stack. So off the bat, looks like we are going to have none other than Jaden McDaniels. That's one of my favorite cards of him. I love that, and just like the Panini base set rookie from Chronicles. Love that one, and that one looks sweet for the collection, so we'll take that all day. Up next, Kyle Anderson on the green. And then here's a paint pen Jordan McLaughlin. That one's really nice. I love how his autograph looks. The J-Mac number 6. Definitely miss him on the Wolves. Ooh, Nickeil right here. Another paint pen. I didn't think I had this many Nickeils, but I guess I do, so maybe those will be available. Maybe not. I'll have to think that through and see if I'm going to send some to PSA or not, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Go along here, we got another Luka Garza. This one was actually signed at the Timberwolves member party, so that's a fun little memory to get that one at the member party in 2024, I want to say, maybe 23, but one of those two. Josh Minott no longer with the Wolves, but still nice. Nickeil on a couple. There's 3 Nickeils. And the one after this, I think this guy, I'm recording this, he has not picked a team yet. I've heard there's rumors that he could be going to the Lakers, but I think it'd be cool to see him come back on a veteran minimum right here. How about Josh Okogie on a National Treasures rookie, numbered out of 99? That's an awesome card and just a fun memory. I remember I got this one signed in his second year in the league. It was cool because I sold him shoes his rookie year, so really awesome to have this one in the collection and just kind of have that memory to look back on from that time when I sold shoes to him. And then next stack here, Austin Rivers on a 2012 Prism. One of the best Prism designs ever, the first year of Prism. And this one got signed when he was with the Wolves, so that was a really nice card to get signed, and glad that I had this one for the collection. And ooh, look at this. I forgot that I had, this one's probably gonna have to go to PSA. You know what? That one is for sure going to PSA. That is such a sweet card. I didn't even remember I had that. How about a slam of D'Angelo Russell? You have the, it was all a dream right here with the king crown on. That's an awesome card. That is so sick. I didn't even know I had that. Wow. I guess when I'm making these videos, I'm just kind of remembering some stuff that I've had packed away in boxes. So that's an awesome one right there. Tayshaun Prince, he was always just the worst to deal with. He hated the fans, hated signing autographs. Sarge, on the other hand, though, was very cool and always took time to sign. Loved Dario when he was with the Wolves. And also one of my favorite Wolves ever, Thaddeus Young, gave me his wristband when I was like 13 years old after a game. So that was pretty cool. Got that one signed at a game as well. Luol Deng, what a trip down memory lane right here. Kind of forgot he was a Wolf as well, but I don't even know if he does have one, but I want to try to find a cool Wolves patch card of him if he does have one. That'd be really cool, I think, to be able to track one down for the collection. Really cool card, though. Former coach Ed Pickney on a card. Jeff Teague, so I think he got the podcast now. And man, don't even get me started, but modern day Select just does not even compare to the old Select. This is 2013-14, I want to say. 2014-15, so this was like the Wiggins and Embiid rookie year, but they just don't make Select like they used to. This is such a sick card, and this is such a great design, but Panini's just got lazy with it, and it's just, the product's not as kind of valuable as it used to be. It's a huge retail product now, and back in the day, that used to just be the best hobby product. I remember always opening boxes of that. It was pretty, not cheap, but it was like, it was decently affordable compared to what it is now for a hobby box, so that's whatever. D'Lo again on another one, another D'Lo, and Luka. Looks like we're gonna hit the Luka stack here. Was one of the best signers in Timberwolves history, so got a lot out of him. Loved always getting autographs from him. That's a nice optic. Select, a Select. So that will be the end of the Lukas. And now we're going to enter one of my favorite Timberwolves of all time, a guy who gave me his shoes after a game once, Jaylen Nowell. So we got 1, 2, 3 of him right there. But don't worry if you're a big Jaylen Nowell fan. There is a lot more in this stack. I think the rest of the stack, yeah, the rest of this stack is going to be all Jaylen Nowell and Luka. We'll go one by one here. Prism. These are all signed. It's just tough with the Prism though, because he had a really weird Prism with the black background, so can't really see a lot of the Sharpie. So that was around the time we started switching to paint pen. Even like on that one, it's kind of tough to see, but around the time we started switching to paint pen and started trying to get a lot of these signed, that one is sick. Completely forgot I had that. And look at that, a gold Prism draft picks numbered out of 10, just kind of hanging in this box. Didn't even know I had that thing anymore, so that's awesome. And then to finish it out, just some more optics, some NBA hoops, a Donruss, some more premium stock, a mosaic, a couple mosaics. And this one was cool. I actually found this one in a quarter box at the National in 2021. I was able to get it signed, got the rookie royalty. Great looking card. Got a Spectra, that was another National find from a couple years ago. His instant, what were these numbered out of? They only printed 147 of those, so that was a fun one to get signed. An Absolute, and another draft pick. So that will do it for this chunk of the video. If you guys enjoyed watching this, make sure you guys leave a like and consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps me a lot. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Just anything you can do to help me with this video means a lot to me, whether you even just watch it, like it, or comment, always helps me a ton. But that was it for today's video. Went through about another 120 cards right here, and if you guys like these, let me know and I'll keep doing them. We could make a ton of these videos, so if you guys want to keep seeing them, let me know in the comments, and we will keep pumping these out weekly or bi-weekly. So thanks for watching once again, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.